You're listening to Travel Nursing and Allied Life, hosted by TravCon. Welcome to the Travel Nursing and Allied Life podcast. Today we'll be revealing the winners of the new company drawing that we had at TravCon 2021, as well as our scholarship winners. So this year, we hosted a new drawing for attendees at TravCon. Any traveler who signed up with a new company that they had never traveled with before that was exhibiting at TravCon would be eligible for the drawing of $1,000 cash. There was a deadline to apply by October 8th, which is about a week and a half after the conference. Now, the goal of this drawing was twofold. First, we want to encourage travelers to try out new companies that they meet at TravCon. We've always believed that in-person connections are the most powerful, valuable, and long-lasting that you ever create. And conferences are the perfect opportunity for the sort of speed dating for the recruiter in the company that really fits your needs. Our second goal was to promote our wonderful exhibitors, with whom TravCon wouldn't be where it is today. Exhibitors subsidize the cost of the attendee ticket, so it's as affordable as possible for the travelers. So back to the drawing. We had 32 qualified entries, and 22 of those had signed contracts by October 8th, giving them at least 5 entries into the drawing. Now, you didn't need to sign a contract to qualify. If you just submitted to a position, you would get 1 entry. And if you also interviewed for that position, you would get 2 entries. But signing a contract is the biggest step, so we awarded 5 entries for each one of those. Because there were so many entries for this contest, we added a second $1,000 cash prize. And the 2 winners are Jennifer Sellers, who is attending TravCon for the first time, and Alicia Carroll, who is attending for her 3rd TravCon. So congratulations, Jennifer and Alicia. Now on to the scholarships. Each year, we offer $10,000 scholarships for any healthcare traveler who's attended TravCon at least once in the past 3 years. They've worked at least 1 assignment in the current year, and they're enrolled in any part of an advanced degree. So this was our largest application year ever. We had 26 applications, but unfortunately, only 8 qualified for all 3 criteria. Now, there's 3 more that could possibly qualify if they submit the correct documentation. But as of recording today, here are the 8 2021 scholarship winners. The first winner is Becky. She's an OR nurse who's working on her master's to become a nurse practitioner. Cherie, who started out as an LPN, has now worked through her RN and is planning on also becoming a nurse practitioner. Sandra, a grief counselor, a lactation counselor, an NRP and CPR instructor, who then became a NICU and L&D nurse, who moonlighted for a few years as a transport nurse in the NICU. She is now working on her master's. Sandra, that has to be the most varied background out of all applicants this year. Way to go. Jess has been attending TravCon 4 years running now. She was actually a previous recipient for working on her bachelor's degree, and now she's moved on and is working on her master's degree. So congratulations, Jess. Brianna, who's been a nurse only since 2016 and is now working on her nurse practitioner degree, has attended TravCon for the last 4 years, along with her mom. Her mom, Melanie, is also one of our amazing exhibitors that attend every year and is also one of our speakers that does the destination topics. So way to go, Brianna. Amber is our 6th winner. She started out as an exercise grad in 2016 and moved on to nursing and plans to become a DNP, a Doctors of Nurse Practitioner. So Amber qualifies as well. Courtney is our 7th winner. She was a cardiac nurse and then moved over to the NICU, which is not very often somebody will do that, and manages to do both the NICU and the ED. She's studying for her master's, but eventually plans to finish with a DNP as well. Now, hopefully I'm saying her name right on this final one. It's such a cool name, but I'm sure I'm not going to say it correctly. It's Diazalina. She's an L&D nurse who's working on her BSN and with the end goal of, wait for it, being a nurse practitioner. It's so cool seeing how many of our applicants are actually working towards being nurse practitioners. So that's exciting to see. And that's everyone, our 8 scholarship winners for 2021, as well as our $2,000 new company drawings. We'll definitely be repeating that next year. And always remember, you can apply for our scholarships at any time during the year through our website, travcon.org. And we have a deadline of November 1st for the scholarships, so we can go through everyone's applications, make sure we can see everyone who qualifies and get their money out before the end of the year. So thank you to all the applicants this year for both our drawings, and we look forward to hosting you again next year. Peace out. Thanks for listening to Travel Nursing and Allied Life. You can find the full show notes below or at travcon.org. Please help us out by rating our podcast on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.